power by Hashem Yahushai.
Alright, we can still be elected, make it the kingdom. Alright, we are the Hebrew Israelites, we come week in and week out. Alright, to prophesy the downfall of this wicked queen. Alright? So what? Because we want to get on you wicked, leaders in Israel. Okay? Guy down this one body in Yahushua. But recently he's teaching that we don't have to wait upon the Lord, man. It's pointless to wait upon Yahushua, man. He's the Savior. Right?
This is the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 3, and verse 13. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse.
That's right, man. That's these wicked niggas in Israel, man. Alright? And if you notice through the Spirit, man, the Lord is making a clear separation, alright? From those that are his and those that are not his, man. Those that crept in unaware. Alright? Lord willing, through the Spirit, we're gonna bring that out too.
It says deceiving and being deceived.
Yeah, man. You have all of these niggas in Israel, man, alright? Saying the most off the wall bullshit, man. Okay? We don't have to wait upon the Lord, man. Just like the brother brought out earlier when we were speaking, man. Your whole camp name is one body in Yahushua, man. You see? But it's pointless to wait upon him, man. Who the fuck is you waiting on, man? He's my friend.
He's going to deliver us from this captivity, man.
That's right, man. That's what Yahushua means. That's what Yahushua means, man. He that delivers, he that saves. Alright?
So I can block the
The same people that said, same camp that said, they
oh, okay. So I'm just block the wind.
But you got the name of Yahushua in the name of your camp. Makes sense.
They don't. This the same dudes.
Shalom,
man,
shalom.
right? Old bottles, I like to call them, right? That don't even believe in the chariots, man. What the hell do you niggas believe in, man? Okay, and not even just them, man. It's a lot of niggas in Israel, man. Okay,
like why are you?
The people astray, man.
Like
you niggas got blood on their hands, man.
Kind.
So like, can you read that one more time, man?
Well, hey, if you don't believe in Yahushua even said, he said, the works that I do, he that believeth upon me, the works that I do, he shall do greater. Roughly paraphrasing. So if you don't believe on him, like you don't believe that you'll be able to do the works. We need those works and those miracles, that divine intervention, in order to get past this hell that we coming into, man. How else you gonna get past it? Through your own carnal will? So, hey.
That's why Jeremiah 14, You see the gates of our people, the leadership, that's what the gates represent. Their language. They're dumb dogs. They're not able to bark.
Oh, you got it? Okay, all right.
This is Matthew chapter 9, verse 17. It reads, it says, neither do man put new wine into old bottles.
Yeah, man, the Lord is not going to pour his spirit, man, okay? He's not going to give the 100% truth to you old bottle, stuck in your ways, stuck in the world ass niggas, man.
Hey, that's the most stubborn type of person, man. When you old and stubborn, man, you stuck in your ways. It's hard to get through to a man like that.
It says, else the bottles break and the wine runneth out.
Yeah, and that's exactly what's happening to you niggas, man, okay? All right? You niggas leaking oil around here, man, okay? And only we can see it through the Spirit, man, okay? With all of these wayward doctrines that you're out here spewing, man, to the people, man, okay?
Hey, you know that term, can't hold water, These dudes can't hold wine, man. Can't hold, which that represents, this doctrine.
You see through the doctrine. I'm just saying, you see through the doctrine. That's the part. That's the point. The evil seducers shall wax worse and worse through their doctrine and what they're teaching. They're changing it up, coming out with new shit that don't, like you said, don't hold water. So started out, maybe they did teach at one point in time certain things, but they're changing it up. The scriptures tell you, man, that the Lord does not change.
It says, and the bottles perish, but they put new wine into new bottles, and both are preserved.
Yeah, man. All right. That's the, that's us, man. You know, Yahweh is how we give that number. Okay? We are those young men that the Lord raised up, man. Okay? Through men that He already raised up, man. Okay? God. You know? And that's the problem, man. A lot of you niggas are still in the world, man. You're still attached to the world. The Spirit been really revealing that about a lot of Jakes inside of this truth, man. You know, you still have that attachment to the world, man. You know, you want to come out with reality shows, okay? You want to come out with handmade, brand garments, man. Okay? You know, who was that? Sakari, man. Gorilla apparel. You see?
High priest.
You see? You niggas want to drop albums. You want to shit, man. All right? What's wrong with you niggas, man? We too look. We too deep in the game right now, man. All right,
Yeah.
Howard is on his way.
Yeah. We at the end of this thing, man. How you gonna build this? How you gonna build with something that's at the end of its life?
Right, right.
Being born, like again.
Yep.
New mind, being born again. That's the true essence of being born again.
Yeah.
You have to detach yourself from this world. You have to be numb to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know? You can't. We get it. Like we're still here, but we're not of the world, man. We're just in the world. You know? And we have to be that light. You know?
God, well, hey, the scriptures talk about us using the world, but not abusing it, man. Okay? You know, brothers have jobs, brothers, have things going on. You know, brothers have businesses, right? You see? But we're not in the world, man. We're not a part of this witchcraft, man. Okay?
Faith.
The Matrix.
Yeah, it's the Matrix. All this is fake. This is all made. This is Esau's kingdom. This is his way of life. He's a fake man, and he wants a fake world. So hey, he has to live in a fake
GMO.
world. Yeah, GMO.
GMO. Like the brother brought up the Matrix, man. Okay, you see, going back to you niggas in Israel, man. Okay, here we are focused on the kingdom. All right, you niggas looking at the bitch in the red dress.
Being seduced. This is Job chapter 12 and 16. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his.
Yeah, with the Heavenly Father Yahweh through His Son Yahweh Shai is strength and wisdom, man. Okay, you see? But read that next part.
The deceived and the deceiver are his.
Yeah, all right. And that's what a lot of you niggas in Israel are doing, man, all right? You are the deceiver, all right? And you're deceiving your flock. You're deceiving those that are following you, man, okay? But guess what the Lord said? The deceived and the deceiver are His, man, all right? He's directing you niggas' steps, man, okay? You see? Because it's well known in Israel, okay, that the Lord doesn't want, the entire nation of Israel, man, all right? You see? It's prophecy that it has to be set up, false prophets and false teachers, man. Okay, so you niggas were set up to help a lot of these niggas, stay away from the truth, man.
He's the undesirable. I got that word for seduce back there. We still brought out. It says seduce in Greek is goes. It says a wilder. But like the scripture say, to avoid the wiles of Satan.
A trickster.
Yeah, somebody that got all these different tricks of this. That different doctrine, that's wild and deceiving the people. It says a deceiver, an imposter. You see? So
Imposter. Imposters, man. That's that goes into what we quoted earlier, man. Those that crept in unaware, man.
Posing ass niggas.
Yeah, man. This is a fashion statement to you niggas, man. Okay? This is a phase. All right? You niggas don't take this serious, man. Okay? You got brothers that really cut off their lives, man. Okay? Cut off the world, man. All right? You see? Said no to the flesh, man. Fighting their flesh, man, every fucking day. You see? And you niggas playing, man. Going back to Friday. Friday or whatever, man. He ain't playing. You think he playing about his money, man? Yahweh Shai is not playing, man. Okay? The Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and His Son, Yahweh Shai, are not playing, man. All right? And we're supposed to be in the same spirit, man, okay?
But
You see?
you got guys saying that it's pointless, though. Pointless to wait on the Lord. You telling us that what we've been doing for years is of no value. But the scriptures tell you that our works do follow us. Where do you think the works gonna follow us to, nigga?
Hey, you niggas don't believe, man. That's you niggas don't have faith. You don't believe in Yahweh Shai, man. You still believe in the world, man. You still believe in Esau, Edom, man. You still believe in this bullshit fantasy, man.
And that's why the scripture said that judgment must first begin at the house of Israel. Those that know that they're Israelites, man. All right, these different groups that push forth this wayward doctrine, man. All right, the Lord is going to judge you niggas, man, real soon. Like the brother just said, that He's not playing. The scriptures speak about a time and place for everything under the sun. All right, we're not in a time of joking and playing around and saying that we're not waiting on the Lord. It's foolishness.
This is Jude, verse 11. It says, "Woe unto them, for they have gone in the way of Cain, and ran greedily after the error of Balaam for reward, and perished in the gainsaying of Corey." And that's just, like you said, it's all a fashion statement. It's all about gain, all about obtaining the fake dream in this place, in society. All right?
Oh, I mean, that's a few.
Yeah.
People all into themselves, or they worship themselves. Most women, look what they do. They put some makeup on, go in the mirror, and smile and coordinate themselves. Social media is really, so especially with social media, man. All these different social media sites. You can see, and then what they do, TikTok, everybody's doing a video on TikTok. Look at me.
Your followers follow me.
It's about, self-worship and getting people to worship you. Big time.
That's why brothers fast from like social media, man. Some brothers have businesses where that they have to be on social media, man. All right, but even those brothers fast from that.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. It says, "This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful and holy."
That's what the social media shit lets you do. It lets the most vainest person, the most weirdest motherfucker on there say whatever the hell they want. And that's all they do. They blaspheme. They saying all sorts of things.
Yeah.
They don't mind witchcraft, all of them. They don't mind talking blaspheming the Heavenly Father, talking down on them, not giving them no type of credit, no type of reference whatsoever.
Well, it says, "For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, and proud, blasphemers." That's actually, they're doing one of the most boastful things of all. They're saying it's a waste of time to wait on the Lord. Go enjoy your life. That's entirely contrary to what the Lord even said.
Just to let you know, man, we in evil times, man. We read that part again,
2 Timothy 3:1 says, "This know also that in the last days,"
and we in the last days, as we speak. Last days, bro. Right?
it says that in the last days perilous times shall come.
Perilous times, bad times. We are into bad times. Brothers was reading about, people being left to themselves.
God.
You know what I'm saying? That's the flesh.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's demonic as hell. You know what I'm saying? You're being left to your own flesh. You feed your flesh. You know what I'm saying? The desires of this world, man. All right?
It says, "For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents." And real quick to land back on the scripture back in Jude, where it said that, how does it go? It said, well, actually, if you would have read it, verse 12, it said that they are sponsoring your peace and charity, feeding themselves without fear. And that's like, man, that's the worst thing to say, man. Seriously, man, especially if you're trying to come in the name of Yahweh Shai, to say it's a waste of time to wait on him. You don't even play with that shit. I don't even want to think it in my head, you know what I'm saying? You just don't say certain things, man.
Just like the earlier, all right? The Lord's words, His prophecies have to come to pass. Okay? So as it says in the scriptures, man, just like the brother read, man, that has to happen. You have to have men like that. You see, in these days and times that we're living in. Okay?
Well, hey, Apostle Elder Bar was saying, they slow of thought, they slow of mind to really catch on to what the scriptures is saying. They can't get it. You know, they're retarded.
They ain't even show up.
Right.
Time is, man.
Absolutely. That's what it is. Oh yeah. Second Ezra chapter 9 and verse 20. Right? It says, so I considered the world, and behold, there was peril because of the devices that will come into it. Verse 21 it says, and I saw and spared it greatly, and have kept me a great of the cluster.
So it's a whole psychological bomb being done on these people. Social media, everything. Social media, to everything that they do, right? Mainly on the internet. And they catch a vibration. They catch a hell of satanic vibrations from these devices, man. You know? And they all into it. You Israelites, y'all all into it. Alright? Y'all on the level of comfort where y'all forgetting about that this place could go down at any moment, at any time. The scriptures say that the day of the Lord is as a thief. Alright? It's as a thief. Meaning you're not gonna know when
Flip that
it's
button.
gonna
That shit
come
didn't
your
work.
way.
That's good.
It says,
I was just trying to flip it.
well, hey, they talking about we don't gotta wait on Yahweh Shai. You know, that's speaking about resting in this place, man. Which the scriptures, like the brother said, is contrary to what's written, man. We supposed to depart from this place. This is the book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse 10. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Speaking about, you know, Israel, man. This ain't our rest. We're not supposed to you know,
Enjoy our lives.
enjoy our lives and be comfortable in this place, be lackadaisical. You know, we supposed to have our mind focused on the kingdom. It say, where your treasures are, there will your heart be also. It says, store up your treasures in heaven, man. So that's where our heart or our mind should be focused on, man. It's the kingdom to come. You know? It says, because it is polluted.
See, it's polluted.
You can't even live by the laws. Like, you can't even live a righteous life in this world. Doing what is considered to be righteous and holy in the Lord.
No, I was just going to add on that to prove that the Lord said that there is a mingled perverse spirit within the city. It's impossible to be. You can't establish something in an unclean place. And this, right?
And that's why the scriptures say, knowing that all these things shall be dissolved, you know, what manner of person wants you to be in all holy and righteous conversation. You know, godliness. So it's like, why would you establish something in this society? That's like going down with a sinking ship, you know, or staying in a burning house. You know that it's catching on fire, but you just comfortable and going back to sleep like, forget it. You know, you supposed to get the hell up out of there, man.
This isn't the kingdom, man. This is another man's kingdom, you know? Our kingdom is coming next. We got, what I'm saying, point that word, we got next. You know, we carry out our punishment, waiting on, you know, the time to be redeemed, and hey, we got next, man. So this is the time to be resting and really going out, resting, and trying to build in this society, man, on another man's kingdom, you know, wicked kingdom. Why would we want to build in this place anyway? This place is polluted and destroyed, man, as the scriptures say.
This house is burning, but they still want to paint the walls and set the tables for dinner.
This book of Micah, chapter 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
Yeah, this is not our rest, man. The Lord said, arise ye and depart, man. You know, come out of this place spiritually. Okay? You see? And come back, and return back to the Father.
Because it is polluted.
It's polluted, man. All right, let's go down a list of examples of how this place is polluted, man. All right, the woman is above the men. Okay, you got this base man. Okay, is the ruler of this damn place, man. Okay, you see, right.
There's no standard, man. Do without will. They ain't got no code, no ethics.
Man is in it, he's a woman, change his gender, cut off his pride. Woman just say she's a man. The situation of the job. The woman, everyone knew to be a woman, switched it up, and now she's in our bathroom. That's weird.
A woman or a man can say that I'm not a woman or a man. You know, it's crazy, man. It's madness, but this is Babylon, okay? The land of confusion.
Okay? I got let go from a job because of that. You know, I had spoke out against a woman that was coming into the men's bathroom, and when I spoke against it, they filed a complaint and took her side, man. She poured a whole Karen on me, man, and got me kicked out the building and everything. Like, you gotta go. I'm like, y'all want to hear my side of the story? I can't say nothing. Like,
Hey, but as it is written, man, all right?
Shit.
Men love darkness rather than light, man.
Me and Yashar, we seen the Mo at the gas station on the way here. She came. We were at the Speedway, and she walked in and brushed by me, and went to the ATM. And I'm looking. I'm like, nah, whatever. So we get to the pump. Yashar like, bro, that was a damn man. That's what you have to want us to do. That's what you have to want us to do.
This dude was hanging, basically hanging. That's what they call because Mason being a man, so he got two sides to switch.
and I was just trying to explain my side. It was like, look, you get too aggressive. I'm like, I'm just talking to you regular. Like, you do that fragile. Like,
You can't be a man in this world. You can't be a real man in Esau's society.
What about my comfortability? I'm uncomfortable.
right, that's what I'm
What
saying.
you talking
like,
about?
She in there baiting, like,
Con. So, con. Yep. Con. Yep. Con. Yeah. Con.
You might have sex with dogs.
Yeah. Well, if you look at the word human, hue means color. You're not.
We're not equal to life. The Lord tells us that and sets that straight in the scriptures, man. All right, there's a clear distinction. Okay, one people are above the rest. All right, and that's the nation of Israel, man. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native and Seminole Indians, man. Okay, you are above all of these nations, man.
that's right.
Yep.
What you know?
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6, and it reads, it says, for thou art an holy people unto God.
You separate people from all these nations, man. Right? They separate all that.
It says,
Move it,
Lord,
Smurf, get to
it
the
says, the Lord thy power, unto the Lord thy power. It says, the Lord Yahweh, thy power, hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself. Special. Special.
Peculiar.
The word, what's like? The word special means to be, oh boy, better, greater, or otherwise different from what is usual.
Right, we different from what is usual. So these other nations is usual.
Check this. There's still more. There's still more.
Go ahead.
It says exceptionally good or precious.
Oh,
Precious.
man.
Designed.
You so-called Negroes like those in the Americans, man. We precious, man.
That's right.
We do all sorts of things around the world, bro. You know? Hey,
Wouldn't be no world without us.
that's right. We're gifted. We're a gifted nation, man. Stay perfect. Yeah, he'll spit it.
He about to get judged. Yeah. He's about to get recompensed all the blood that he has spilled, man. Okay? All the wicked and heinous acts, man. All right, that he has performed.
Hey, well, real quick, Salaki, because he brought out special.
Yeah.
That goes into peculiar as well.
Yeah,
Different.
strange.
This is
Strange.
First Peter 2:9. It says, "But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood."
So the Lord gave us a royal status. Because we had that royal conduct, and it's spiritual. You know what I'm saying? We got that authority. We spent probably how about Shalom Shah, man. We come back to our ruling class mentality.
That's right.
You know?
It says, "A holy nation."
Like holy nation, separate, man. You separate from all these 18 nations, man. These 18 nations basically are our slaves. Our servants, man.
Like, Scripture says everything is made for us. You know, everything is made for us.
Everything's made.
It says, "A peculiar people."
Hey,
Let me get that word peculiar real quick.
you didn't know
Barbara
Jesus was
Kasar.
a brother, huh?
The word
Go ahead,
peculiar,
man.
it says strange or odd. Strange.
Jesus is a brother, bro. Jesus, he a black dude.
Yeah.
Nobody know that.
His name is Yahweh Shai.
Hey, stop playing. I got Jesus motherfucking statue in my motherfucker.
Jake ass.
I got it.
Jake ass, boy.
What are you?
What's your nationality?
You're an Israelite, man. Okay? That's right.
Jake is hilarious.
I already know more about that.
It's Jake.
A lot of Filipinos are actually.
Yeah, Issachar.
I'm a spirit bear witness.
Romans 8:16. Somebody get Romans 8:16.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's right.
Mhm.
You better watch out for that in Revelation 9:16.
Hey, can I ask you a question quick? Why are you drinking at this time? Huh? Yeah. No. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm asking you personally, right? Are you going through something? Everybody going through something. Are you going through something?
Everybody going through
Oh yeah, exactly, man. But these people are going through the most, man. They're going through the worst.
I see that already.
Exactly.
It's Romans chapter 8, verse 16. It says, the
Yeah,
Spirit.
I want that in there. Well, I got the word peculiar. It says strange or odd, unusual, which unto the world, if you looked at it strange, like what we doing out here is looked at it strange. We made it spectacle. But just other than that, like just our usual talent and ability, stands out above everybody else. It says particular special. Then he's got the word for special. I got word. So that's not that. It says, let me read that again. First Peter 2:9, it says, "But ye are chosen." First Peter 2:9, it says, "But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, an holy nation, a peculiar people."
So it tells you right there that the Lord chose. He said we are a chosen generation. So the Lord chooses everything. You can't get mad because the Lord chose Israel. The Lord do what the hell he want to do. So we're just better than you. It is what it is.
Hey, it's a balance, man. All right. If Esau is at the bottom, okay, then somebody has to be at the top, man. All right. And that's the nation of Israel. All right.
It says that ye should shoot forth the praises of him who have called you out of darkness unto his marvelous light. So, it says that we should shoot forth the praises of him. Talking about Yahweh Shai. All right, that's what we're doing out here. This is to the praise of Yahweh Shai. This is what he requires of us, man. making our bodies a living sacrifice to be made a spectacle to the world, to be looked at as silly and goofball, so to speak. You know, but this is you know, contrary to the word. It's looked at as odd or strange, but yeah, yet accepted of the Most High, man.
That's right.
It says, of him who have called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. The people was all once in darkness, you know, bugged out, kind of like how that Jacob was just now, you know. But now we in this marvelous light, this truth, this you know, this proper doctrine.
I do gotta use that.
It's back in 1 Peter chapter 2 and 9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should shoot forth the praises of him who have called you out of darkness into his marvelous light.
All right? And we're supposed to shoot forth praises, man, all right? You see, we're blessed to have this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man, all right? As it is written, man, ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you, all right? The Lord said he knew us, the Lord said he knew us out of our mother's womb, man, all right? He ordained us as priests, man, okay? You niggas should be thanking Yahweh Shai, man, all right? For the sacrifice he made, man, okay? But you niggas saying, oh, it's pointless to wait upon the Lord, man. You know? Going back into, what was that, Yephthah, all right? You a whole bottle.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3, verse 8. It reads, it says, therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord Yahweh.
The Lord said what?
It says, wait ye upon me.
The Lord said wait upon him, man. So what the hell is you niggas talking about, man? The Lord said wait upon me, man. All right?
Said the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey, for my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdom, pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3, verse 8. It says, therefore wait ye upon me, said the Lord Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey.
Yeah. All right. What are you niggas gonna do when Esau comes for you, man? Okay? What you gonna do when he comes for you? Okay? All right? Because that's prophecy, man, that this devil is gonna come down upon those that fear the Lord, man, with a great wrath.
It says, for my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
Yeah, so that's the heat. The prey is going to be the heat. All right? Because right now we're the prey. See? But the Lord is going to make the heathen the prey. Okay? And in that, the fire of his jealousy is going to bring them all together in the third world war. Okay? So he can devour them in his wrath, which is going to be the thermonuclear destruction. You know, that fire.
That's what I meant to say. Salaki. That's what I meant to say, man. All right. Who's gonna save you niggas from World War III, man? Who's gonna save you niggas from the missiles, man? All right.
Hey, too. You know, when you go into like the kingdom, you know, who's gonna bring you into the kingdom? Who's gonna heal us as a people, man? You know, if you ain't waiting on the Lord, then what you waiting for? You see, this is Malachi chapter 4 and 2. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings. You know, and that's speaking about Yahweh Shai, man. He coming back with healing in his wings, man. That's going into restoration. You know, Jake like to harp on reparations and whatnot. You know, that goes into to restore, man, to us back to our to being whole. You know, so if you ain't waiting on the Lord, then what you waiting on? What else is going to restore you back to that state? You see, Malachi chapter chapter 4 and verse 2. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings.
Yeah, to those of you, right, that fear the Lord, man, okay? You see, this good news is only for the elect, all right? That's who we're out here for, man, all right? That's who we hope to be, all right? You see, this good news is only for the elect, man, okay? You see?
Hey, and saying what he said shows that he don't fear the Lord.
Right.
You know? That's one of the first steps to being accepted of him, man. You know? The fear of the Lord leads to wisdom, man. With that Proverbs 9 and 10. You know, so that's why they ain't wise and they can't really, you know, they saying what they saying, man. Because they lack that fear.
But us spiritual men, we understand that, man. We can see that. All right? It's written all over your gray hairs, man. Okay? You see? That you dudes really don't fear Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. Okay? Because you would be moving differently.
Right.
That's dope, man. Hey, man, that's the spirit, man. A car came past, man, that had 144 on it, man, and said UFO, man. All right? That's what we're doing this for, man. All right? We're trying to get the hell up out of here. Okay? We're trying to be delivered, man. All right? By Yahweh Shai, man.
Oh, that's when you got a female.
Sorry, that's what's gonna happen. Most of you,
Yeah.
His Majesty. Yeah, 144 D. You're gonna have to fight against His Majesty. Go get
Yeah, man. Hey.
You see the Moabites, they breaking bricks on their head and doing all that extra stuff. But then you sending women out to war, man.
You
You could have caught it on camera, but
women and transformers, man. All right, America is finished. All right, you still got tourists coming to check out America, man. All right, coming to see this place, coming to see this great whore that's fucking dying. Okay.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 3 and verse 3. Remember therefore how thou hast received and heard, and hold fast and repent. If therefore thou shalt not watch, I will come on thee as a thief, and thou shalt not know what hour I will come upon thee.
Yeah, man. All right, the Lord's coming, man. All right, we don't know when the Lord's coming, man. All right, we don't know the day, the time, and the hour. Okay.
That's part of waiting. Right? We wait for the Yahweh Bashem Yahushua to return. You know? And also we have to watch and pray.
It just said, it says, if therefore thou shalt not watch, see, he said, thou shalt not watch. You're supposed to be watching, you know, watching as well as pray. You know, these guys tell you not to watch, not to look for his return, not to hope, you know, for deliverance, man, from this wicked ass society, man. What if that's not the case, man, we're just gonna be stuck here, man, forever.
Hey, and that's another thing too, man. All right, speaking of Yesterday, and one body and a lot of these other things. Right? You're not in the spirit of Yahweh Shai. Okay, you see, because the spirit of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy, man. You niggas don't even talk about prophecy. Man. All right, you're not warning your flock against the Jews. Okay, against Jacob's trouble. All right, the Jews. All right. You're telling your flock to go get the Paul Pierce, man, all right? And most importantly, you're not warning your flock, man, okay? Against the MOTB, man, all right? The RFID shit, man, okay? The mark, all right? The charagma, all right? Why y'all ain't talking about that, okay? But you niggas want to, be quick to make a music video and say GMS hating on you because you're riding the Benz, man. What the hell's wrong with you niggas, man? We see where your spirit is at, man, all right? Just like the scripture that the brother brought out, man, okay?
Revelation chapter 3 and 3. Remember, therefore, how thou hast received and heard, and hold fast.
Yeah, all right? How did you receive and heard, man, all right? Because a lot of you cats don't want to admit that you got a lot of your breakdowns from the apostles and elders, man, all right? A great millstone, okay? The same men that you ridicule, man. Okay?
Go back to 2 Timothy, he's going to go into that about on the fast that you have received and heard. Back to Revelation chapter 3 and 3, it says, hold fast and repent. If therefore thou shalt not watch, I will come upon thee as a thief, and thou shalt not know what hour I will come upon thee.
And what are one of the ways you watch? Okay, looking out for these prophecies, man. Okay, and you niggas not even teaching about the prophecies, man. So I can just guess that you most likely ain't even looking out for the prophecies. You're not even worried about the prophecies, man. You're not even worried about Yahweh coming back to save you. You know? You see? But that's our hope, man. That's our faith. Okay? We're gonna wait upon Yahweh man. Okay? Yahweh's return, man, so that we can, possibly receive salvation. Man. That's what we're out here for, man.
And that second Ezra 9 and 9 goes to measuring now the time diligently. All right, how you measure the time? You're supposed to measure what's happening in our reality to what the scriptures had already prophesied or foretold would be the case in this time. Right? That's how you're supposed to measure the time. So that goes into watching. You know, if you're not watching for certain things, you ain't watching for Yahushua's return. Because he said he gave us a list of things that will happen prior to his return. So if you ain't watching for those things, you're not watching for his return. Man.
That's what we're out here for, man. All right. Our hope and faith is in salvation, man. Our hope and faith is through Yahweh man. Okay. All right. You niggas trust in this world, man. All right. You haven't really repented, man. All right. And it shows in the spirit. Okay. You still have an attachment to this hell, man. All right.
This is Isaiah chapter 10 and 20. And it shall come to pass that in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that spoke them, but shall stay upon the Lord and the Holy One of Israel in truth.
Yeah, okay. We're not going to lean upon our oppressors, man. Okay? All right? We're leaning upon Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. All right? We trust in them. Okay? But hey, that's another thing, man. A lot of you niggas are in that Brandon T. Jackson spirit, man. Trying to unite the whole Israel, man. Okay? What did he say? How can I go see the Pope? How can I go see the Pope? My brother is over here. My brother is over here. Come on, man. That nigga bugged out, man. He don't know what the hell he's talking about, man. Okay? Because the scriptures talk about that, man. All right?
Chapter 2, verse 19 reads, it says, now therefore ye are no more strangers and foreigners, but fellow citizens, saints, and the household of Most High. He says,
what are you here for?
and are the foundation of the apostles and prophets, and Yahweh Hamashiach himself being the chief cornerstone. And Yahweh is the chief cornerstone, man. You know? That's who we put our faith into. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Right? You know, not our own strength of what we can do here in this kingdom. You know? That's what we wait upon the Lord, man. We wait upon the Lord, man. We trust the Lord that He is going to smooth out the path for us. You know? And we're not, as the brother said before, we're not building this kingdom. You know? This is not our rest, as the brother has spoken through the scripture. You know?
Runs there.
Apostle the Bar brings that out all the time. All right. The first great millstone, right, is the Halushai. Okay. He's our cornerstone. Okay. Our cornerstone.
Wow, I didn't even know it did that.
Yeah, I got appreciate it. Now going back, to yesterday, all right, about Yahushua. Hey man, they not the true watchmen, man. All right, to lead anybody.
I mean,
they really, they old bottles, man. They can't receive the new doctrine, meaning, the proper doctrine, the new wine. All right, they just need to sit it down, man. But this is Isaiah chapter 56 and 10. It says his watchmen are blind. I mean, they can't see. You know, we tell them, you know, they talking about the prophecies and the miracles that Yahushua performed was all allegories and mythical and didn't really happen. They can't see that. They're like, man, we can't see that happen, man.
That's some bullshit to say.
They also can't basically bring out any understanding. They can't interpret. They can't, you know, feed you that knowledge, because anytime they get a revelation or an epiphany, it's all bullshit. It's all lies.
It says they are all ignorant. When we go to that word ignorant, it means not to know. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. It says they are all dumb dogs that cannot bark. All right, and hey, like what's the dog's duty? You know, to men is, you know, is to be a watchman. You know, you said you have a dog with you, you know, at night to bark for intruders, to let you know when evil is coming upon you, man. To give an alert, to give a warning, right? To blow that trumpet person. That's right. And hey, these guys, they don't do that. You know, they're not blowing the trumpet, so they dumb dogs that can't bark. Right. Hey, the brother was a friendly dog.
Them niggas is Snoopy sleeping on top of the house and shit.
Right. Lazy dogs. They say something else. And that's why the Lord, hey, and that's why, you know, unless he repents, okay, the Lord is going to put you niggas down. Pretty soon. It says they cannot bark, sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber.
That's why they not speaking purpose. That's why I know I see he's speaking about the shit. Nothing. That's why they're not speaking about the microchip. Why? Because, hey, really, they want it to continue. You know? They want that, they want this, they want that world. They want this world, man. That's why IUIC and ISUK, you know, 501c Charlie Land, all right? They gags people. It's the gag for the camps, you know? That's why they're not speaking against shit. They're clearly bringing this out. They know what it is. They know what it is. And all of most of them already set up.
They probably on the waiting list to get the motherfucker.
Yeah, you gotta be an agent to say that, because it's like, how is it that, you know, these Christians, you know, you got Edomite Christians, man, that believe the mark of the beast, you know, that understand these things. But you can tell me, because that's this back in Isaiah 56 and 11. It says they are all greedy dogs, which can never have enough. You know, some of them greedy. The scripture say, do not the truth for filthy lucre's sake. You got a lot of them that got their hand in the pocket of Esau, man. They taking that bag on the low. Esau,
That's the Luciferians. And they just want this world. They get them.
Get along to go along. Get along to go along.
What's his name? Bobby Brown's
Yeah.
podcast. And then in the comment section, somebody wrote IUIC is part of the Get Along, Go Along gang. That's who y'all are. Right along with ISUK. So I'm not going to click and not talk about
The triple G.
raping the doctrine. Really distort finding the way to do it. Joe said it.
What's that about you? What's that about the Most High? This evening, this part right here. It says they are shepherds that cannot understand. You know, what's a shepherd's job? Like, a shepherd's job is to lead the flock, the sheep. You know, if your shepherd don't understand how to lead the flock, then the sheep just gonna be blind and, you know, led astray. The scripture said that if the blind lead the blind, they both shall fall into a ditch. You know? It says
answered and said unto him, My Lord and my power. Yahweh said unto him, Thomas, because thou hast seen me, thou hast believed. Blessed are they that have not seen and yet have believed. A lot of these guys don't believe in Yahweh. It's quite ironic that they haven't believed in Yahweh for their campaign. They don't believe in Yahweh. It's like they denounce the miracle.
They don't understand them either. That's why the scripture said they're shepherds that cannot understand.
Their name should have been one body in the lot.
It's a lot. No, it's like this one body in
Don't forget Israel United in Geist.
Yeah. The scripture say in Hebrews the 11th chapter that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. You know, and faith is a gift. So you gotta have that gift of faith to believe in the unseen, man. And these guys, you know, they gotta see it to believe. They gotta actually see, get footage of Yahweh Shai performing a miracle before they can believe it. They can't just lean on faith.
That's a wicked generation that seek out
For a sign, kind.
They look for a sign. Oh well, the sign is here.
You looking at it.
The scripture say
There shall be no sign but of Jonah the prophet.
what basically was that going to?
Prophecy.
Yeah.
And this is prophecy. This chip is prophecy, man. Told in Revelation 13, 15 and 16, man. This is prophecy, you know? This, what you see here, these men, you know, this 12 tribe sign, this is all prophecy, man. This is your sign right here.
Shall stand boldly as a lion. You know, we've been given that spirit of boldness to be out here and prophesy His word, regardless of, you know, sparing nobody feelings.
Right.
Matthew chapter 13, starting at verse 10. It says, And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables? Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah, it's given unto us. No, y'all right that would be of that number, okay? It's only given unto the elect, okay, to know the mysteries of the kingdom, all right? You see, to understand the book, okay? You see, understand prophecy.
Hey, what did it say? Amos, the 3rd chapter? Somewhere in the 3rd chapter, but it's getting giving unto us another mission. It's like,
no. It said his servant. Okay? Because, right. Because a lot of you cats, man, a lot of you cats, you know, a lot of you niggas in Israel, man, all right, are not actual servants that were sent by the Heavenly Father. You ain't serving the Lord.
It says, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but unto them it is not given.
It's not given, man, all right? And hey, you know, we mentioned earlier, man, a lot of you niggas is a leaking oil, okay? You see?
Like a carburetor.
Right. Right, you know? And hey, a lot of y'all, man, you want to keep up that fame, you see, that you have here amongst the people, you see, here in the world. Okay? So you're just making up shit, okay? The damn demons whispering in your ear, you know, and then you have that, you know, eureka moment, okay? You know, Braxton from the Jamie Foxx show. You see what I'm saying? And then you go out and spew that shit, you know?
Yeah.
As if they're not following order, man. You know, they don't. Man.
Well, they defiling themselves.
And what happens when your car leaking oil, man? you know, eventually your engine it dies. You know, you might be riding around thinking straight, but slowly leaking, and then you just come to a stop. That's what's gonna happen to these guys.
Their mind gonna lock up and gonna have a stroke.
Because it's only so much bugged out shit you can say. It's like, right? It says Matthew 13:12. For whosoever have, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance.
Yeah.
But whosoever have not, from him shall be taken away even that which he hath.
Yeah, so even the little knowledge that you have is gonna be taken away from you, man. Because you don't have the spirit. You know, you don't have the mindset and the determination, you know, to actually maintain the secrets of the Lord. So the little understanding you got, the Lord is taken away from you. It's like a man having a stroke. When the Lord takes your mind from you.
Hey, so like that dude in the Malcolm X movie, you know, with Denzel Washington. But just like the guy in that movie, man. All right, the little street hustler, man. When he came, when the Malcolm X, when he changed his life, they came back to see him. Man,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, the dude that was trying to kill him.
He was all
Yep.
fucked up, man.
Yep.
You know. He gonna call y'all about shit outside.
Right. Hey, but no, hey, the scriptures speak about how wisdom would not dwell in the malicious soul. You know, malicious goes into ill intent. You know, to God. And that's how these guys do. They got ill intent. It says back in Matthew 13:13. Therefore speak I unto them in parables. This parable goes into dark saying, something not easily understood. Scriptures say, let their table be made a snare, man. They go and try to read these scriptures, try to eat, you know, this bread of life, but then it becomes a trap unto them. Man.
Yep.
Right. You ever seen a kid, you know, first start going to school, you know, in elementary school, man, he's sitting there trying to read or like, you know, trying to do a simple 1 + 1 math problem. All right, he's sitting there scratching his head. He's moving. That's how you think about it. You know? Be like the person.
Before Jacob,
You don't understand.
God.
you got Edomites who did it before Jacob.
Somebody get Titus.
I got that first Peter.
It's more here. We gotta take it.
Get Titus. But
Matthew chapter 13:14. And in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah, which saith, by hearing ye shall hear, and shall not understand, and seeing ye shall see, and shall not perceive.
Hey, you're gonna hear the words of Yahweh Shem Shai coming from his men, okay? And you're gonna see us out here, like the brother mentioned earlier, man. This is prophecy, okay? But you're not gonna understand that.
Yep.
Right?
You see it, but you're not seeing it. You don't have the eyesight for when you see what's really going on. You know, that this is verse 15. For this people's heart is wax gross, and their ears are dull of hearing.
And hearts are wax gross, okay? All right?
it's like
Your heart is your mind, all right? That's the Hebrew word lav. It means your mind. It's wax worse.
That's the entire topic you're talking about. But it says that their ears have dull. How does it say?
Matthew 13:15. For this people's heart is wax gross, and their ears are dull of hearing.
Yeah, you dull of hearing. You got tired. You said better to not. It's a waste of time. You got tired. That's what dull basically is. You get tired of hearing it. You get tired of saying the same thing and seeing nothing happen. You've given up. So you said that your heart is wax gross, man. Now you rather take on the best of this world now. So go ahead.
It's sort of like when you hear the same song over and over. You know, now you want to remix it. You like, now I want to hear something different. Let me remix it and add a little bit to it. Add somebody else. Like, no. You know, you got to stick with the same song. You can't get tired of it. It's a classic, man.
hell, they would hear something different if they paid attention. You know, every time you read, every time you read, and every time you hear these breakdowns, you should hear new revelations. You know, that's the thing. These are the guys that think that the truth doesn't evolve. You know, They think it's the same song over and over when it's really not.
Matthew 13:15. For this people's heart is waxed gross, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes have they closed, lest at any time they should see with their eyes, and shall hear with their ears, and shall understand.
Like now you stop it, what the scripture says, you stop your ears. Now you stop the message. Now you see the men of the Lord teaching the right thing. Now you stop your ear against that message. The apostles already go into it, man. All these other camps outside of Great Millstone, man, you learn from us. All right? So now you're hearing a message and you're getting pricked and cut now because now it's coming at you. Now you're the target because now you're guilty.
Yep.
Because you're teaching lies now.
It's like that record, it sounds like that record playing, and then scratch, like, oh shit, what was that?
Yep.
But spirit dealing with brother, so like, you shine a light on that bullshit, like, hey, hold on, bro.
Yep.
That ain't right.
Yep.
What you doing?
Mhm.
You fucking up the song.
Yep. Yep.
You can actually
Somebody fired this DJ.
there's a process, man. You can actually recover records, you know, if they've been scratched. There's a little process to it, but it takes, you know, kind of a little precision to it because you don't want to scratch the record off. But you can't even do that with these guys, man.
They won't be corrected.
Yeah, they're speaking damnable heresies, man. And Job identified what these guys do as a heinous crime. And the word heinous is basically above criminal.
God.
Hey, don't the scripture go into death adder?
Yes, I brother ear. Yep.